Hello, ma'am. I'm discussing for lesson 4 current trends and emerging technologies. Current trends in emerging technologies that rapidly evolving technological landscape presents both challenges and opportunities for individuals and organizations. To understand, analyze, and adapt to these changes, it's crucial to stay informed about current trends and emerging technologies. Ano nga bang pinagkaiba ng current trends and emerging technologies? Sa current trends, ito yung uso na ginagamit ng tao, like for example, yung ChatGPT. Aminin, uso lalo na kapag mahirap yung tanong at tinanong tayo, direct tayo dito. In short, popular to at malawak ng ginagamit. And sa emerging technologies, or ito yung mga technological na pasimula pa lang or dinidevelop na in short bago pa lang pero inaasahang maging big deal sa future. Sa number 1 tayo. Artificial Intelligence, AI and Machine Learning. Sabi sa binasa ko, AI and machine are being applied in various industries like healthcare and finance, and pinakamahalagang uso na sinabi ay ang deep learning, natural language processing at ang computer vision. Number 2, emerging technologies. So sa emerging technologies, pinapanood or minemaintain nito ang developments in reinforcement, federated learning at ang AI ethics, at pinapaunang or pinaiintindi sa atin na isasama ito sa products and services. For example, dito sa emerging technologies is the virtual reality. VR can transport you in realistic experience. Number 1, Internet of Things IoT. Current trends. So, ang IoT ay mabilis na lumalawak or nag-expand na nagko-connect ng mga device at nagbibigay daan sa data-driven decisions making is a process of using data and analytics to guide choices. Tinutulungan tayo para hindi tayo nanghuhula at hindi tayo magdadalawang isip kung totoo ba ito or hindi. Sa emerging technologies naman tayo. Ang edge computing, 5G connectivity are emerging technologies that we need to monitor and help us to explore how IoT is being used in sectors tulad ng agriculture, healthcare, services, and smart sites.
Cybersecurity. Current trends. Cybersecurity threats are evolving with an increase in ransomware attacks, supply chain vulnerabilities, and data breaches. Security awareness and measures have become a top priority. Ngayon, mas lumalala ang mga banta sa internet. Dumadami ang mga ransomware attacks kung saan ninanakaw, kinokontrol ng hackers ang files at humingi ng bayad para ibalik ito o tinatawag na ransom. May mga umatake rin sa mga supplier ng kumpanya para makapasok sa mas malaking sistema. Madalas ding mangyari ang pagnanakaw ng personal information o data breach. Kaya ngayon mas pinapahalagaan ng mga kumpanya ang kaligtasan ng kanilang data at tinutugunan ang mga tao kung paano maging maingat sa internet. Emerging technologies. Quantum computing and zero trust security models are emerging to address cybersecurity challenges. Stay informed about threat, intelligence, and security best practices. May mga bagong teknolohiya na ginagamit ngayon para tugunan ang mga problema sa cybersecurity. Isa narito ang quantum computing, isang makabagong paraan ng pagkukompute na mas mabilis at mas powerful kaysa sa mga computer ngayon. Isa pa ang zero trust security model, kung saan walang sinumang agad na pinagkakatiwalaan ng isang system. Lahat ng users at device ay kailangang dumaan sa mahigpit na pagsusuri. Para panatilihing ligtas, mahalagang maging updated sa mga bagong uri ng banta at sundin ang mga tamang gawain para sa seguridad sa internet. Blockchain and cryptocurrency. Current trends. Blockchain technology is being applied beyond cryptocurrency, with use cases in supply chain management, healthcare, and finance. Cryptocurrency markets are highly volatile. Ang blockchain technology ay hindi na lamang ginagamit sa cryptocurrency tulad ng Bitcoin. Ngayon, ginagamit na rin ito sa iba't ibang larangan tulad ng supply chain management, healthcare, and finance para masiguradong ligtas, mabilis at transparent ang proseso ng data o process. Samantala, nananatiling pabago-bago ang volatile ang merkado ng cryptocurrency. Maaring tumaas o bumaba ang halaga nito ng biglaan. Kaya kailangan ng pag-iingat sa pag-invest dito. Sa emerging technologies naman, explore decentralized finance o DeFi and non-fungible tokens or NFTs in the cryptocurrency space. Research emerging consensus algorithms and blockchain interoperability solutions. Sa mundo ng cryptocurrency, lumalawak na ang mga gamit ng decentralized finance o DeFi kung saan pwedeng magpahiram, humiram o mag-invest ng pera nang hindi na dumadaan sa bangko. Sumikat din ang non-fungible tokens o NFTs na ginagamit para sa digital art, collectibles at iba pang digital assets na may natatanging pagkakakilanlan. Bukod dito, mas mahalagang pag-aralan ang mga bagong consensus algorithms para mga paraan kung ano ang nagkakasundo ang mga computer sa blockchain. At ang mga interoperability solutions na tumutulong para makakonekta at makapag-ugnayan sa iba't ibang blockchain systems.
Biotechnology and genomics, current trends. Advances in biotechnology are leading to breakthroughs in gene editing, personalized medicine, and regenerative therapies. COVID-19 vaccines and treatments demonstrate the impact of biotechnology. So ito yung mga patok o sikat. Biotechnology and genomics. Sa panahon ngayon, mas mabilis ang pag-unlad ng biotechnology. Halimbawa, dahil sa advances dito, nagkaroon tayo ng COVID-19 vaccines na nakatulong para maprotektahan ang maraming tao. Isa rin sa mga uso ngayon ay ang personalized medicine, kung saan ang gamot o treatment ay inaayon sa pangailangan ng bawat tao. Halimbawa, kung may sakit ka na cancer, pwedeng i-adjust ang gamot base sa genes mo para mas epektibo ito. Emerging technologies. Pay attention to developments in CRI, SPR, gene editing, synthetic biology, and genomic sequencing technologies. Consider the ethical implication of genetic technologies. Sa mga bagong teknolohiya, sikat ang CRI, SPR. Ito ay isang paraan ng gene editing na parang pag-edit ng DNA ng tao, hayop o halaman. Example, isipin mo parang nag-edit ka ng text sa cellphone. Pwede mong tanggalin, palitan, o idagdag ang gusto mo. Halimbawa, dito sa Pilipinas, ginagamit na ang gene editing para mas mapabuti ang mga hayop sa bukid at isda sa aquaculture, gaya ng mas malalaking tilapia o malalakas na baboy. Pero dapat din nating pag-isipan ang mga ethical issues kasi may epekto ito sa kalikasan at sa tao. Quantum computing. Quantum computing is in its early stages. but shows promise for solving complex problems in fields like cryptography, material science, and optimization. So, quantum computing medyo bago pa ito, pero napakalaki ng potential. Ang quantum computing ay gumagamit ng qubits na kayang mag-represent ng 0 at 1 ng sabay. Hindi tulad ng ordinaryong computer na isa lang sa bawat oras. Dahil dito, mas mabilis nilang nasosolusyonan ang mga komplikadong problema, tulad ng pag-encrypt ng data o pag-predict ng mga chemical reactions. Emerging technologies. So, ito yung mga bagong na nagsisimulang gamitin. Emerging technologies research quantum algorithms, quantum hardware developments, and quantum safe cryptography. Understand potential use cases for quantum computing in the near future. Halimbawa, isipin mo na parang may malaking maze kang kailangan daanan. Ang regular na computer, isa-isang dadaanan ang bawat daan. Pero ang quantum computer, pwede niyang subukan lahat ng daan ng sabay-sabay. Kaya mas mabilis siyang makanap ng solusyon sa hinaharap. Pwede itong magamit sa mga ligtas na online banking o mas mabilis na research sa gamot. Sustainability and clean energy. Current trends. So ito yung mga sikat o patok. Sustainability is a growing concern. Renewable energy sources, electric vehicles, and circular economy practices are gaining momentum. Sa sustainability at clean energy, sa panahon ngayon, napakalaga ng malinis at renewable na enerhiya. Halimbawa, maraming bahay at negosyo na ang gumagamit ng solar panels at electric vehicles para makatipid sa kuryente at makatulong sa kalikasan. Ito ang tinatawag nating malinis, malakas na enerhiya tulad ng solar, hangin, at hydropower. Emerging technologies. Ito yung mga bago na nagsisimulang gamitin. Emerging technologies explore innovations in energy storage, carbon capture, and sustainable agriculture. Understand the role of technology in achieving sustainability goals. Ito yung mga bagong teknolohiya na lumalabas, gaya ng mas efficient na battery storage, at mga smart appliances na tumutulong para mas makatipid sa kuryente. Halimbawa, sa mga barangay na malayo sa grid, pwedeng maglagay ng solar panels para may kuryente sila kahit walang linya. Sa ganitong paraan, nakakatulong tayo sa kalikasan at sa mga susunod na henerasyon. Sa madaling salita, lahat ng mga nasabi, biotechnology, quantum computing, at clean energy ay may malaking epekto sa ating buhay. Mula sa mas epektibong gamot, mas mabilis na computer, hanggang sa mas malinis na enerhiya. Lahat ito ay hakbang para sa mas maganda at mas ligtas na kinabukasan.
Sustainability and clean energy. Security trends. Sustainability is a growing concern. Renewable energy source, electric, physical, and circular economic practices are gaining momentum. There's growing focus on sustainability. People and industries are adopting renewable energy like solar and wind. Electric vehicle EVs and practices that support a circular economy, reusing, recycling, reducing waste. Emerging technologies explore innovation in energy storage, carbon capture, and sustainable agriculture. Understand and the role technology in achieving sustainability goals. Innovation are happening in energy storage like advantage batteries, carbon capture, removing CO2 from the atmosphere, sustainable agriculture. Teach to grow food in eco-friendly ways. The goal is to understand how technology can help achieve global sustainable goals. augmented and virtual reality AR and VR. Current trends: AR and VR are being used in gaming, education, healthcare, and training. Mixed reality experience and 5G connectivity are enhancing these technologies. AR and VR are widely used in gaming, education, healthcare, and training. The new experiences are powered by 5G and mixed reality blend of physical and digital worlds. Emerging technologies. Keep an eye on AR glasses, haptic feedback system, and advancement in virtual worlds and simulations. AR glasses, haptic feedback system, touch-based interaction, more advanced virtual simulation and virtual worlds. Edge computing. Current trends: edge computing is decentralizing data processing and enabling faster response for applications like IoT and autonomous vehicle. Edge computing process data closer to where it's generated instead of sending it to the cloud, which follows faster response, battery performance for application like IoT, Internet of Things, and autonomous vehicles. Understand the role of edge AI, fog computing, and edge security in shaping the future of edge computing. To stay informed and adapt to the rapidly evolving technologies landscape, consider continuous learning, attending conferences and webinars, networking with professionals in your field, and participating in online communities. Technology is dynamic field and staying up to date is key to remaining relevant and leveraging the latest innovation for personal organizational success. Edge AI running on local device, fog computing, distributed computing infrastructure, edge security, keeping data safe on the edge.
Good morning, everyone. I am here to discuss Lesson 5, Internet of Things. So, ano nga ba ang Internet of Things? It is about connecting everyday object to the Internet to enable data collection and real-time communication. So, ang Internet of Things, ito yung mga network of physical devices like mga sasakyan and yung mga appliances natin sa bahay natin na merong sensor, software, and connectivity para makapag-collect ng data sa iba pang devices. Kagaya na lang ng gadgets natin or like cellphones over the internet. So, next is how Internet of Things work. First one is Internet of Things devices are equipped with sensor, software, and communication capabilities. Through sensor, pwede tayong makapag-access at makapag-collect ng data with real-time insights. Sa software naman is ito yung nag-a-analyze ng mga data na kino-collect ng sensor. And then sa communication capabilities naman is through Internet of Things, mas napapadali nito yung pakikipag-transact or communicate natin kahit nasa malayong lugar yung isang or gusto nating paratingan ng message. Next is nabanggit na rin yung sensor as siya yung nagko-collect ng data like sa temperature, motion, and location. Next one is data is transmitted over the internet via various communication protocols like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And then data is processed and stored in the cloud or at the edge, closer to the device. So, meron ding application ng Internet of Things. First one is sa healthcare. Sa healthcare, in this generation, mapapansin natin na lalong-lalo na sa field ng hospital, sa hospital or medical center, gumagamit sila ng technology para matrack and ma-monitor nila yung case ng patient nila. In that way, mas mapapabilis nilang malaman kung ano yung status or kung anong sakit meron yung isang patient at kung anong pwedeng igamot doon sa may patient. Next one is agriculture, precision farming for efficient resource use. Sa agriculture, kung dati mapapansin natin mano-mano yung pag-harvest nila, umpisa natin sa pagbubungkal ng lupa na ginagamitan nila ng yung palakol, ganon. Tapos, sa pagtatanim at pag-harvest, ngayon, na-involve na yung technology, mas napadali na yung process nila pagdating sa agriculture. Dahil sa technology, mas napadali nito yung works nila dahil meron na silang mga equipment like harvester and tractor. Next one is smart cities, traffic management, public safety, and waste management. So, dahil sa technology, mas naging safe ang traffic management through traffic lights. And sa public safety naman, merong mga CCTVs to monitor and also sa waste management. Next one is manufacturing. Smart factories with predictive maintenance. So, sa smart cities, dito natin makikita kung saan aware kayo na sa mga machine ng mga factory, meron silang checker kung saan may sensor, tapos na-detect nito kung may kailangan bang ayusin para magkaroon sila or ito yung way para magkaroon sila ng timely maintenance para maiwasan yung unexpected breakdown. And then lastly is the retail, inventory management, supply chain optimization.
LOT's impact on healthcare. The Internet of Things, or LOT, helps in the medical fields. Devices like smartwatches or fitness bands can check your heart rate, step, and sleep. These devices can track your health every day. Doctors can use the information to find sickness early. It also helps doctors give the right treatment for each person. Because of LOT, people can take better care of their health at home. LOT's impact on agriculture. LOT is also useful in farming. Farmers can use sensors to check the soil and weather. These sensors help them know when to water the plants or add fertilizer. It helps the crops grow better and faster. Farmers can save water and other resources. This means they can grow more food and spend less money.
Good morning everyone. Today I discuss the IoT's impact on smart cities. IoT enhances urban living by improving services such as number 1, traffic management. Real-time traffic data helps optimize traffic flow. For example, devices like sensors, cameras, and connected vehicles collect and share real-time traffic data. Number 2, public safety. IoT enables better monitoring of public spaces. Mas nagiging epektibo na namomonitor ang mga public places tulad ng paggamit ng CCTV, sensor at smart devices upang makapagbigay ng agarang alerto sa otoridad. Number 3, waste management. Smart bin signal when they're full for efficient collection. Smart bins, ito ay basurang may sensor na nagbibigay ng signal kapag puno na, at nakatipid ito sa oras at gasolina ng mga garbage truck at naiwasan ang tambak na basura sa pampublikong lugar. Number 4, environmental monitoring. IoT helps cities become more sustainable. Natutulungan ang bansa para maging sustainable. Gumagamit ito ng mga sensor para subaybayan ang temperatura at lagay ng panahon. IoT's impact on manufacturing. IoT connects machine in factories for number 1, predictive maintenance. Machine signal when they need maintenance to avoid costly breakdowns. Ibig sabihin, alam na ng makina kung kailan siyang kailangang ayusin. Halimbawa, sa isang pabrika ng soft drinks, may sensor ang makina na nagsasabi kung may parting kailangan palitan. Bago pa ito masira ng todo, nagbibigay na ito ng alert, kaya hindi na natitigil ang trabaho at hindi rin gumagastos ng malaki para sa ibiglaang repair. Number 2, increase production efficiency. Machines can be optimized in real time for better output. Dahil konektado ang makina, pwede silang mag-adjust agad depende sa kailangan. Halimbawa, sa isang pabrika ng biskwit, may parting mabagal o mali ang timbang ng biskwit. Agad itong napapansin ng system at inaayos para tuloy-tuloy ang trabaho, wala sayang sa materyales at maraming matatapos.
Good morning everyone. Today, I will discuss the significant impact of the Internet of Things on the retail industry. IoT is revolutionizing retail in two key ways. First, inventory management. Real-time tracking using sensors provides accurate data on product availability. This minimizes stockouts, optimizes storage, and ultimately reduces cost and improves customer satisfaction. Second, supply chain optimization. Internet of Things ensures efficient product delivery by monitoring the entire process, from production to delivery. This reduces delays, improves logistics, and leads to cost saving a better customer experience. In conclusion, the Internet of Things is transforming retail, enhancing efficiency, and creating a more streamlined and customer-centric experience. The societal impact of Internet of Things. The Internet of Things significantly affects society in several key ways. Firstly, its widespread use generates massive amounts of data, raising crucial concerns about data privacy and security. Robust safeguards are needed to protect sensitive information. Secondly, the Internet of Things has environmental implications. While it can contribute to environmental sustainability through efficient resource management and monitoring, the production and disposal of devices pose environmental challenges that require careful consideration. Thirdly, unequal access to the Internet of Things technology exacerbates the existing digital divide, creating disparities in opportunities, and access to information. Finally, ethical dilemmas arise concerning data ownership and responsible use. Clear guidelines and regulations are essential to ensure ethical data building practices. In summary, the Internet of Things presents both opportunities and challenges. A balanced approach addressing privacy concerns, promoting sustainability, bridging the digital divide, and establishing ethical frameworks is crucial for maximizing its benefits while mitigating its risks.
So now let's move on to the lesson 6, which is emerging trends and information technologies. Artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning. AI and machine learning are at the forefront of IT. They are being applied in diverse sectors from healthcare and finance to autonomous vehicles and customer service chatbots. While generative AI has gained significant attention, its actual adaptation is evolving towards more practical use cases within specific industries. Number 2, edge computing. Edge computing moves data processing closer to the data source rather than relying on centralized cloud servers. This reduces latency and enhance real-time data processing. So, ang edge computing daw ay moves the data processing closer to the data source. And ito ay nagpapabilis at nagpapabuti ng pag-process. It is not only fast but it is accurate. So, number 3, 5G technology. The rollout of 5G networks promises significantly faster and more reliable mobile communication, paving the way for innovation like augmented and virtual reality, IoT, and smart cities. So, the 5G wireless technology is the fifth generation of mobile network and the evolution of current 4G LTE network. They promise a faster and more reliable mobile communication. So, number 4, quantum computing. Quantum computers have the potential to solve complex problems and speed unimaginable with classical computers. They will revolutionize cryptography, optimization, and scientific research. Quantum computing is a multidisciplinary field comprising aspects of computers, science, physics, and mathematics that utilize quantum mechanics to solve complex problems faster than on classical computers. The field of quantum computing includes hardware research and application development. And lastly, blockchain and cryptocurrency. Blockchain is expanding beyond cryptocurrency to applications like supply chain management, secure voting systems, and digital identity verification. Blockchain is digital distributed ledger that records transactions in a secure, transparent, and unchangeable way, while cryptocurrency is a type of digital currency that uses blockchain technology for its underlying infrastructures. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin rely on blockchain to track and verify transactions without a central authority. So, how they work together? The blockchain provides the foundation for cryptocurrency by ensuring the secure and transparent recording of transactions. When a cryptocurrency transaction happens, it's recorded as a block on the blockchain, and this block is then added to the chain.
Number 6, cybersecurity and AI enhanced security. As our cyber threats become more sophisticated, AI is being used to enhance cybersecurity measures, including threat detection and rapid response. Cybersecurity at AI enhanced security. Habang mas nagiging komplikado at panganib ang mga cyber threats o panganib sa internet, mas nagiging mahalaga ang paggamit ng artificial intelligence o AI para maprotektahan tayo. Ginagamit ang AI para mabilis na ma-detect ang mga banta tulad ng hacking o virus at agad makapagbigay ng solusyon bago pa ito makapinsala. Parang bantay na matalino at laging gising ang AI. Alerto ito sa kakaibang kilos sa mga system kaya agad itong nakaka-react kapag may kahinay-nala. Number 7, remote work collaboration tools. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated the adoption of remote work and collaboration technologies. Virtual meetings, cloud-based file sharing, and project management tools are now essential. Remote work at collaboration tools. Dahil sa COVID-19 pandemic, napilitan ng maraming tao na magtrabaho mula sa bahay. Dahil dito, mas pinabilis ang paggamit ng mga teknolohiya na tumutulong sa malayuang trabaho. Kasama na rin rito ang mga virtual meetings gaya ng Zoom o Google Meet, file sharing cloud gaya ng Google Drive o Dropbox, at mga project management tools gaya ng Trello o Asana. Ngayon, parte na ito ng normal na trabaho kahit magkakalayo. Pwedeng-pwede pa rin magpatulong at makapag-usap ang mga empleyado gamit ang internet. Number 8, robotic process automation. RPA involves automating repetitive tasks and workflows using software robots. It's being used across industries to improve efficiency and reduce human error. Robot process automation. Ang robotic process automation o RPA ay tungkol sa pag-automate ng mga paulit-ulit na gawain gamit ang software robot o programang parang robot sa computer. Halimbawa, kung may trabahong inuulit-ulit araw-araw tulad ng pag-copy-paste ng data, pag-send ng email o pag-fill out ng form, pwedeng ipagawa ito sa robot na software para mas mabilis at walang mali. Number 9, sustainable and green IT. The IT industry is increasingly focusing on sustainable with a push for energy efficient data centers, reduce electronic waste, and eco-friendly tech solutions. Sustainable at green IT. Ngayon, mas pinapalagahan na ng IT industry ang kalikasan, tinatawag itong green IT. Ibig sabihin, pagsisikap ng gawing mas environment friendly ang teknolohiya. Halimbawa, gumawa sila ng mga data center na mas tipid sa kuryente, bumabawas ng electronic waste tulad ng sirang gadgets na basta na lang tinatapon, at nagde-develop ng mga tech solution na hindi nakakasama sa kapaligiran. Number 10, biotechnology and health IT. Advanced in biotechnology, genomics, and health IT are driving personalized medicine, gene editing, and telehealth service. Biotechnology at health IT. Dahil sa pag-unlad ng biotechnology at teknolohiya sa kalusugan, mas nagiging personal at mas eksakto na ang paraan ng gamutan. Halimbawa sa genomics, pwedeng pag-aralan ang genes ng isang tao para malaman kung anong uri ng sakit ang posibleng tumama sa kanya at mabigyan siya ng tamang gamot na bagay sa katawan niya.
Number 11, augmented and virtual reality. Augmented reality and virtual reality technologies are being applied in gaming, education, training, and virtual experience, offering immersive and interactive content. Ang 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 augmented reality ay technology na nag-o-overlay ng digital content sa totoong mundo gamit ang smartphone o AR glasses. Habang ang virtual reality naman ay nagbibigay ng fully immersive and digital environment gamit ang VR headset. Ginagamit ito sa gaming, education, healthcare, retail, at real estate para mas interactive at engaging ang experience ng user. Number 12, Internet of Things. Internet of Things continues to expand, connecting a wide range of devices and systems, from smart home and industrial sensors to environmental monitoring and healthcare. Ang Internet of Things ay network ng mga smart device na nakakabit sa internet at kayang mag-share ng data sa isa't isa. Halimbawa nito ay smart appliances, wearable, at sensors sa bahay o sa industriya. Number 13, ethical teach and privacy. Ethical consideration are gaining prominence. Tech companies are increasingly held accountable for data privacy, bias in AI, algorithm, and ethical practice. Ang ethical tech and privacy tumutukoy sa responsible na paggamit ng technology habang pinapalagaan ang karapatan at privacy ng user. Halimbawa, kasama dito ang pagprotekta sa personal data, pag-iwas sa bias ng AI, at paggawa ng tech na transparent, fair, at safe para sa lahat. Habang tumataas ang paggamit ng digital tools, mas mahalaga rin na siguruhing ginagamit ito sa tamang paraan at hindi nakakasama sa tao o society. Number 14, remote learning in EdTech. The pandemic accelerated the adoption of remote learning. Remote learning technologies. And EdTech is constantly evolving to offer more engaging and effective educational experience. Ang remote learning at EdTech ay mga tools at method na ginagamit para magturo at matuto online. Dahil sa mga advancements sa technology, mas naging accessible ang education sa pamamagitan ng online class, virtual classroom, at educational apps. Number 15, Big Data Analysis. Big Data Analysis is essential for making data-driven discussion. Advanced analysis tools and platform help organization extracts insight from large dataset. Their emerging trends in IT are shaping the digital opportunities and challenge. Staying informed and adapting to this trend is essential for individuals and organizations looking to drive in the rapid and evolving world to technology. Ang big data analysis ay proseso ng pag-analysis ng malaking set ng data para makakuha ng insight at makapag-desisyon ng mas informed at strategy. Ang advanced tools at algorithm, tinutulungan nito ang mga negosyo at organisasyon na mas mapabuti ang kanilang operasyon, marketing strategy at customer experience.